Hey everybody, it's Susan Matheny here, and I just wanted to come to you and share my journey with you that I've been going through. And this is something that started um, 13 years ago, but major changes took place 2 years ago. And so here it is. 14 years ago, I was blessed to give birth to that precious little girl right there. That was her 1 day old picture. And unfortunately, fortunately, she was the highlight of everything I've ever done in my life and the best thing. Unfortunately, 360 days after she was born, I nearly lost my life in a car accident. This was the second major car accident I had been in, and I was badly injured. And in the first car accident, I was 21, and I hurt my neck and my back, and so that set up for the problems I was going to have with the second accident. And so 5 days before her first birthday, I had just dropped her off at daycare and was on my way to work at the prison when, according to the witnesses, because I remember absolutely nothing of the wreck, I rolled. My tire blew up, and I lost control. And I nearly died. I could have easily died. I don't remember anything from this wreck, but I remember darkness. And I remember a sensation that I thought something was going to roll and that I was inside of it. And I prayed to God. And I remember this prayer quite well, that I asked the Lord to please save me because I had a baby to take care of. And that was her. That's the reason I asked to live. Now, yes, I asked to live, but unfortunately, living for the next 11 years after that was going to be living in pure hell. Living with some of the worst pain that a person could ever deal with. And that nobody should ever have to deal with. In 11 years, I spent over 6 years in physical therapy, in and out. Obviously, for the first 3 years was all in physical therapy. Had multiple surgeries. And I mean, nobody should live that way. It's hard to take care of a kid when you're that badly in pain every day. I mean, I would wake up every morning and my pain was an 8. I took like 7, 8 different medications just to get out of that bed and to go take care of her, what best I could. I also went to a doctor, to a specialist, and I would get 6 to 12 injections every 2 weeks so I could get out of that bed and try to function, on top of the 7, 8 medications that I took just for the pain alone. That did not include the medications I was taking for depression, for digestive issues that all that crappy medications were causing. And every day I would end my day with a number on the pain chart that does not exist. They always say 10 is the worst. Well, I'm sorry, there is numbers worse than 10. And when you live in that type of pain, I can understand why people commit suicide. Because, trust me, if it had not been for that little girl, I would have done it. And that is not a way to live. Nobody should have to live that way. And what's weird, and why I'm coming to you on this video, is there are ways that you don't have to live that way. If somebody had told me that I could be living a better life, all because of using the proper supplements and supplementing my body with good products, vitamins, good probiotics. God, if somebody had told me about gut health years ago, my story would be a whole different story. Whether that was what God intended or not, I don't know. But, it would just made a huge difference. I mean, it's amazing if you go research gut health. And what you will find out, a lot of the health problems that we suffer from is because our gut is imbalanced and out of whack. And doing some good supplementation and learning to eat right. Obviously, diet, exercise is key. When you have certain injuries like I do, I can't go do certain things like that. I'm limited on what I can do. Unfortunately, there's no miracle supplement or drug or anything out there that is going to repair the bad disc in my neck and my back that I'm going to have forever. But my journey began 2 years ago in Thanksgiving 2014 when I started using some good quality supplements and supplementing my body and giving it the stuff that it needed. It was not needing that medication, the prescription crap. It needed good natural ingredients that our bodies are supposed to have in it. And I started getting my gut balanced and I started feeling better. I mean, I don't suffer from that type of pain. Yeah, I still have bad days. It comes and goes. And like right now outside, it's raining like crazy and I would be dying. In the past, before I had started using quality supplements, I would be dying. This would kill me. I would literally be on a nervous breakdown in a doctor's office, begging for shots and pain medication to make it all go away so I could sleep or just get through and do it all over again. But I mean, I don't live that way anymore, and neither should you. So if you have something, if you're living with something like I am with chronic pain and you're at that breaking point and you can't stand it anymore, there are options. And it does not involve prescription medications and doctors. It involves good quality supplements, good probiotics, choosing better options, and getting your life back. I mean, I would have never been able to do things I've been doing the last 2 years. For one thing, traveling in a car was torture. It was torture. I missed out on family weddings, trips. All my daughter ever knew is her mommy couldn't do that. That's no way for her. It's way for a mother to hear. All her daughter knows is her mother can't do that because of her hurts, because of her injuries. That's not the life I wanted. And because of using better products and supplements and getting a healthier gut, I mean, I was able to start doing things. We took our daughter to Disneyland for the first time a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. Something I would never thought I could do. Something I thought my husband would have to do. They would have to go enjoy it without me. I got to go to Vegas in the summer. My family got to go with me. Another trip I would never thought I could have possibly done, but I did it. And, it's like I'm getting my life back. I don't suffer the way I did, and nobody should. And I don't want you to do it either. Some people say, oh, well, thinking I'm just, wanting something from you. No, I don't want anything from anybody. But the one thing I do want is to change somebody's life just the way somebody changed mine. And if I can do that one thing, then everything was worth it, and that was my purpose here. So, sorry for the tears. It's hard to do these things without being emotional. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll post a picture in the comments of the wreck so you have an idea of what transpired, because when you see that picture, you will understand why I'm crying, why I was complaining, and why my life was changed. But something changed it 2 years ago, and I would love to help you learn how it could possibly change yours. So message me if you have any questions or if I can be of any help. I'd love to talk to you. Thanks.